Hello everybody, I'm Mr Gray. I'm teacher of economics here at South Hunsley School. I'm an economics graduate and I'm going to talk to you briefly tonight about the benefits of studying economics. First of all, I'll give you a little bit of background to the subject itself. Economics as a subject is split into two strands. The first strand is microeconomics. This is all about individuals, how you and I are affected by the world around us. In particular, we look at stuff. Have we got enough stuff? Have we got the right amount of stuff that we need as people to survive? I'm not sure what one of these is, but I know that we all need them. Have we got enough of those to go round? In microeconomics, you'll learn how we make sure that we do have enough, how we make sure that we don't have too much of things that we don't actually want people to have. The second side of the subject is macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is what you'll hear, what you'll see, what you'll read day to day in the news. This is where we look at the whole economy. We look at the jobs that people have. We look at the furlough scheme at the minute and how we sustain people whose jobs may not exist in the near future. We look at how the government are paying for Nightingale hospitals, how the government are sustaining people who aren't very well and are unable to work. When we're not looking at that, we're in particular looking at politics and how election time, as it is at the minute, is determined not necessarily by people's underlying political views, but by the main economic arguments that underpin the main parties. That's the case both here in the United Kingdom and in the United States. Whatever side of the political divide you're on, what divides you is where your economic thinking lies. Macroeconomics and the subject overall will help you with that. Overall, our subject is about choices, and we're hoping that you make the right choice and come and join us here. The subject itself is entirely exam-based. There's no coursework. There are three main skills that examiners want to see young people with. First off, there's knowledge. What is it that you know about the world around you, about the things that you've been taught, and what examples can you give to exemplify your knowledge? The second one is analysis. How do you explain what you know? Why do we know things are the way they are? If you're able to do that, you'll be a successful economist. The last one is evaluation. There's very rarely a right answer to any problem in the world. Some things might work better than others. That will depend on who it is who needs help with a problem, what the particular problem is. One solution one week might not work the next week. Your job as an economist is to know the solutions, weigh up the different possibilities, what might work, what might not, and try and make the right decision. If you think you can do that, economics is the subject for you. Longer term, economists are in massively high demand in the economy. Depending on what you want to do in life, economics can get you there. Obviously, if you're interested in banking, accountancy, finance, the city, law, any of those, economics is the subject for you. Economics has a strong international strand. We look particularly at global economics and the movement between countries of goods, services and more people. If you want to work abroad, economics can help get you there. We work with science, we work with psychology particularly, and anybody who works in government and the civil service will have some basic training in economics. This is because economists are problem solvers. They're developed in terms of numerical and analytical skills mean that employers want to employ them. Strategic thinking is key to being an economist. If you want evidence of that, a recent survey by the IFS and the BBC looking at the salaries earned by students who study different subjects flags up two subjects that have graduates, A-level students earning more than any other subjects. At the top, as you might imagine, is medicine, and I can't help you very much with medicine. Second is economics. If you're a male or a female, regardless of your background, if you've got a qualification in economics, you're going to be among the highest paid earners in our country. Now, I guess, is the time for you to do some strategic thinking. If you want to make a difference to this world, if you have ideas, ways that you think we can change things, economics is the subject for you. If, like me, you're not as interested as changing the whole world, but you want to make a difference for yourself, economics is still the subject for you. Hopefully, we'll see you here soon.